is working for me today. I apologize about Monday. Um, I really had some technical issues. I don't know. It was like things were running so slow, and I was trying to, get it up and running and get it right, but it just was not working for me. So I tried and tried, and then uh, it just didn't work. So I tried to come on. Well, no, I didn't try, but I didn't come on the in the evening because I got back late, and then I had some other commitments, and that's basically what I did. So that was my Monday. But I'm glad to be back with you guys. Of course, you guys know that I went to Pittsburgh last weekend, had an amazing time connecting with some amazing women. And we are about to do this wonderful collaboration with the unqualified therapist so we can go ahead and expand our network. I want to tell y'all, I'm telling y'all the truth. If you have a business, if you have a group or author or coach or something, you should be linking up with us. Okay? Just be good. Just be excellent. All right? You should be doing something to collaborate or get to know a lot of people inside of your industry. I was up there in Pittsburgh and I said to myself, I said, man, let me go and kind of like, just walk around and see the lay of the land. Because before I was just taking Lyft everywhere, right? Because we had to do the workshop. But I went and I walked down to something called the Strip District. I saw all of the vendors there, the food, the music, and it was pretty cool. It was rainy and it was like pretty, and it was cold, but I believe that this collaboration that we're doing with Unqualified Therapists is going to be amazing. I can't wait for you guys to see it. We had a great photo shoot up there, and now we're just, waiting to get everything back. The other thing I want to tell you guys is about the Selfish Retreat going down June 10th through the 12th, I believe, in Savannah, Georgia. I want to see all of you guys there. Everybody who can make it, make it. Don't sit up here and tell me, oh, Gloria, I'm going to try to make it. I got to move a lot of things around and I got to do all these things. And the most important thing that you could tell me is that you got to be able to get the household straight so that you can come. A lot of women were saying, "Oh, I really want to come, but the price tag is too high. It's 250 to come." And like I told the ladies, I said, we bargained to even get it down to that. Okay? We negotiated to get it down to that. And even getting down to that, that is still reasonable if you think about it. It does not include airfare, okay? And it does not include your hotel, right? Those two things are still on you. We do have some rooms blocked where at the Doubletree Hotel, we have the rooms for maybe like 330 a night, right? But those rooms are reserved until I think May 5th or something. And then after that, they would just go up for sale. Uh, if you believe that that is too expensive for you or that's out of your budget, then start looking at some Airbnbs. Start getting to know people inside of our circle to see if you guys can partner up or something like that where you guys can share the cost of the living expenses or can find something, a little bit outside so that you're able to afford the cost of the trip. Now, I'm telling everybody, we can't do discounts or anything like that. I wouldn't cheat you like that. Okay? I wouldn't cheat you like that. It can be something that is free because I'm putting up the cost so that we can have a wonderful weekend. See, my course, I can't compromise, right? It just is what it is, right? And what we're asking you is to hold up your part if you can make it. If it's something you believe that you can't do, then that's okay. That's okay. Maybe next time. But what I don't want to do What I don't want to do is get into this mindset and believing that everything should be low cost, everything should be cheap. You should always have a discount, and you should always be able to get a bargain and do whatever it is you want to do. Inflation is 7%, y'all. I wish the cost is like super crazy right now, right? But we understand what the power of this is. So, yes, everything is a little bit high, but what I want you to see and know and understand is that at this point, we working on ourselves and our healing. You're not investing in me, you're investing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're not sitting up here paying me something. I won't even break even on this retreat, right? I hope to, but I probably won't even break even. But I know how important it is. And I know that this journey that I'm on and that we're on, it is vital that we stay connected. It is vital that we stay on target. It is vital that we continuously come together and be fed so that we can go home changed, so we can change our households, so we can change the way that we are doing things now, right? This is not something like a conference where you come, you write things down, and you leave. This is about connection. We only asking for 20, 25 people. We're not asking for a whole bunch of people, because when you have a big group of people, people get lost in the sauce, right? People get lost in the whole thing. So I just say nobody's gonna sell you, push you to come to something that you believe you can't afford. Because once you get there, you're going to be expecting so much stuff and say, oh, this is, was it the worth the money? And oh, this is this. We don't want nobody like that. You got to think of the mindset. The mindset is this: you're investing in yourself, right? How important is you? How important is the investment for you, for your healing, for your growth, for you to be able to connect with other people, to start that journey of growth? That's it. Right? That's all you need to think about. So it won't be no thing of, oh, are you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming? You either could come or you can't come. And if you can't come, maybe next time. Right? So that's why I made my topic today. You either on the way or in the way. You either on the way to where you want to go, or you in the way. Or you're in the way of where you want to go. Right? We talk about this all the time. When it comes to the action of things, we tend to pull away, right? Because we want it, but we're afraid. We want it, but we don't want to take that step. We want it, but we're not sure if we are ready, if this is for us, all these things that we battle with. And I keep telling you, get out of your own way. Stop telling yourself that you can't do something. Stop telling yourself that you are so limited. You don't have any money. You don't have this. You don't have the resources. You don't have that. Figure it out. Figure it out. Because if I told you that there was $1 million sitting in Savannah waiting on you, and the only thing you had to do was get there, you will beg, borrow, steal, and do all that, tell people you'll pay them back in order to go ahead and go to get that $1 million, right? Because your mindset at that point is, well, I'm going to get some more money, so I'll be able to go ahead and pay you back when I get back. I get that, but it's the same thing. I'm going there to go work on myself and my growth. And when I come back, I'll be able to pay you back. I'll be a different person. I'll be on my journey. You will see changes in me. You will see my income starting to change. Right? When I was in Pittsburgh, I was eating dinner with some of the ladies, and we was just talking. And one of the things that I recognized at the table is that we have so much potential when it comes to our abilities, when it comes to our strengths, when it comes to, us being able to really step out there and do stuff. But when I tell you how fear is so paralyzing, it's like you just already count yourself out because of the things that happened to you in the past. Those things are dead and stinking. They're not here anymore. They can't hurt or harm you anymore. Get out of your own way so that you can grow. Stop being that own thorn in your flesh. Stop telling yourself, you too big, you too ugly, you don't have enough money, you don't have this. Stop saying those things. Because you know what happens? You keep telling yourself those things, you stay in the same cycle. And when you stay in the same cycle, nothing changes. And when nothing changes, years go by. And when years go by, you sitting up here and you asking yourself, what the hell have I done with my life? Why am I still stuck here? Because you didn't have the faith, the confidence, or the belief that you can do better. That's why. A friend of mine told me, he said, Gloria, one of the things that's happening to you is that you have to be able to grow a little bit more. So when you grow, it costs. It costs mentally, it costs emotionally, and it costs financially. And I said, yeah, I understand that. So he was like, this is what we're going to do. He said, um, I want you to buy a plane ticket this week, come to DC so that I can go ahead and introduce you to a couple of people. And I said, okay, right? And he said, would you really be okay with that? I said, yeah, why not? I mean, because I'm thinking this way. And this is how you got to think. I'm thinking this way. If I invest $400, let's say round trip, to go to DC for this man who's very well known to put me in a room with other people who already respects him, trust him, and he's allowing me to meet them, what does that say about my credibility? What does that say for me? How does that increase my business? How does that help you? Because it's all a trickle down effect. You get what I'm saying? Be paying that $400, being in that room will allow me to meet someone who can potentially come back and impact you, who can impact all of us, who can probably change our income. And it only cost me $400. Do you get what I'm saying? But if I said to myself, oh no, I mean, $400 to go to DC, then I got to figure out, where to stay and then what to eat. And then how do I know all these people? Why go ahead and give yourself all these excuses? That's getting in the way of the blessing. That is getting in the way of the blessing. If you want to do something different, ladies, you have to be different. You cannot take the same thoughts and habits and emotions into the new life that you want. You gotta grow. You gotta stretch. The more you continue to stay in your way, the more angrier, the more depressed, the more upset you become. You know why? Because you start to resent your own self for not doing the things that you said you wanted to do. You start to sit up there and get pissed off with everybody in your family because now they talking about how you just talk and you don't have no action. Now you start to think nobody cares about you because they keep telling you, oh, that's what your mouth say, but you really don't do nothing. Oh, how long this is gonna last? No, you don't need to be around those people, but they looking at your habits of how you self-sabotage yourself. They looking at how you treat yourself. And when they tell you something, you get upset and say, you never support me, you never do this. Well, they looking at who you are at this moment in time. And that's what I'm telling you. The way to get out of your way is to allow, is to take action, is to take a step, to walk the path that you said you wanted anyway. I'm not going to be cliche with you because you already know this. When you want something, you'll go get it. A new bag, a new pair of shoes, anything like that. You'll go get it. Have that same mentality when it comes to you loving yourself, doing something amazing for your family, and working on your purpose and your dreams. Well, Gloria, I'm not at that particular point right now. I'm trying to get there. You know, I'm doing the work. I'm journaling every day. I am taking steps towards where I want to be. That's all well and good. Can you go a little bit higher? Can you do one more thing? Because the more that you get out of your own way, right? The more that the blessings could come in. Right now, you blocking them. You are blocking them because you keep saying, oh, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. I can't do this. I can't do that. And just punching them away. No, this ain't mine. I don't know how to do this. I can't do this. I'm not too smart for that. You know, I'm too ugly for this. I'm too fat for that. I can't do that. He don't like me. She don't like me. Why would this person be with me? Come on, y'all. And they say somebody good comes along, you can't recognize it because you don't believe that you deserve it. You do deserve to be happy. You do deserve to grow. You do deserve the life you want to live. It is not too late. You got challenges in your life. If they keep showing up, you're the problem. If the same damn thing keeps happening to you and you don't understand why, you're the problem. You're in your own way. You have not learned the lesson that you need to learn. So you keep repeating the same thing over and over and over. So if you continuously living paycheck to paycheck, you continuously not having enough money to pay your bills, you're the problem. You're in your own way. You can't go on vacation. You can't afford to go feed your mind. You can't afford the books and the classes and all those things to make yourself better. You're in your own way. Okay, Gloria, I get it. Well, you tell me, how do I go ahead and I step out? How do I step out of my own way? If you got a financial problem and you always trying to make ends meet and you always living paycheck to paycheck and you trying to figure out why you continuously in this cycle, you have to take a look at what it is you're spending your money on. Are you spending your money on things that are going to become assets? Are you spending your money on things that is going to make you more money? Are you spending your money on things that is wasteful? When you ask yourself those kind of questions, now you can start to go ahead and build up your income. Now you're getting out of your way because you seeing things for what they are and you asking yourself questions. I don't understand why I continuously get in a relationship with someone where they feel like they can talk to me crazy. They can talk to me a certain kind of way. They always down in me. They always doing stuff to me because that's the way you talk to yourself. Because you sabotage yourself every day. And because you do it to yourself, you allowing somebody else to do it to you. Because what they telling you and how they are talking to you is normal to you because that's how you talk to yourself. You're in your own way. You start to speak life to yourself. You start to speak better about yourself. Then those people can't talk to you like that. You start to hear something different, right? You'll start to hear some different shit. Like, well, I know he ain't talking to me like that. I know she ain't talking to me like that. You get it? You will hear something different. But if you are self-sabotaging yourself and talking crazy to yourself, somebody on the outside talk crazy to you, and you don't understand why, it's because you do it to you. I don't understand why my family is always on me, always asking me for things, always telling me I need to do this, I need to do that, because you've given too much of yourself. Don't believe that you deserve better. So if you believe that you don't deserve better, they think they deserve better and they want you to give it to them. And you do. But when you start to put yourself first and you start to take your power back and you start to tell them, look, I'm not doing all that stuff no more. I'm not the same person no more. Watch them switch up. Because see, now they're hearing something different. Y'all not on the same plane anymore. Right? Because you're getting out of your way. You're not punching back all of those things that you are saying about yourself to give you confidence. You actually allowing them to come in and you believe in them. You either on the way or in the way. You either on the way or in the way. Stop sabotaging yourself, telling you can't do something. It is not true. It is a lie. Like my grandmother said, it's a lie from the pit of hell. It is a lie. It's an excuse for you to continue to play a victim and stay in a position that you're in because you are afraid to see the unknown and afraid to take action to get there. You are in your own way. I want you to pay attention to how much you sabotage yourself in one day, if you can, because it's probably on autopilot and you so used to it, you don't even know. How many times a day you tell yourself you fat, you need to lose weight, you shouldn't be eating this candy bar, you need to do something else. You can't go ahead and get what you need because you're going to be broke. You about to spend this last money and then be broke until the 15th, until the 30th, until you get your money. You got to wait till somebody to come over to give you $20. You got to go borrow some money from your family because you can't seem to get it right. They don't pay me enough at my job, Gloria. That's not true. That's not true. They paying you what you say you worth, not what they have. And you know that. They paying you what you say you worth. If you say you worth $15 an hour, if you say you worth 60,000 an hour, $60,000 a year, if you say you worth $80,000 a year, that's what they're gonna pay you. And you like, Gloria, I want to be able to make more money. I want to be able to do more things. Well, get out your way, upgrade your skills, and go get it. Go get it. Well, that means I will have to go back to school and I ain't got time and the kids and the husband. I mean, Gloria, that is just so much. No, boo, they got certifications now. They got online now. You could take a 5-day course, go ahead and get a certificate, and at least increase your income by five to $10,000. I know that for sure. So you can't use the whole fact that they don't pay enough, they not giving you what you worth, you ain't of the right color, you don't have the proper attire, or whatever it is you tell yourself. That is not true. Your job is paying you what you tell them you are worth. And if you are worth more, go get more. Get out your own way. Stop settling for what people give you and go get what you deserve because you deserve it. Well, Gloria, I don't even know how to set up my life to go ahead and get started with that. Like it would be drastic changes that I will have to make in order to start that. Yes. 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 It will take drastic changes. It will take drastic changes. You know why? Because you gotta change. The person you are now is not the person that you are trying to become. You can't take this old self with you. This old self only got you up to this point. In order to get something different, you gotta be different. You gotta be different. You gotta take a little bit more risk. You gotta love a little bit harder. You gotta learn a little bit more patience. You gotta trust yourself a little bit more. You got to love on yourself a little bit more. You have to set more boundaries. You have to read a little bit more. You got to make a little bit more money. You got to be able to get out of your own way. You got to see like, yo, okay, If this is where I want to go and this is where I am right now, what is stopping me? We already know that answer. Okay, it's me. What am I doing? What is it? Is it my habits? Do I need more discipline? Do I need to get people out of my life? Let me look at my circle. Who is around me? Like, what am I influenced by? What the hell am I watching every day? What is it that I'm doing? Am I taking the same damn road to work every day? Am I not switching it up? Am I not feeding my brain and my body? Like, what is it? That's how you start to get out of your way. You ask yourself questions, right? This is where I want to be. This is where I am right now. And you say to yourself, you say, Deborah, look, okay, you here. All right. We trying to get here. What is it that I need to do? What is it that I'm missing? I need to feed my mind a little bit more. Okay. I need to feed my mind a little bit more. How can I do that the best way I can for where it is that I'm going? If I can't afford something, what is Google going to tell me? What is a book going to do for me? How can I start that journey? What is a course going to do for me? What is upgrading my skills for a new job going to do for me? What are all these things that I want going to do for me? That's how you start to get out of your way. Your habits are going to fight you. We know that because your habits are going to say, shit, I'll start that tomorrow. Right? I'll go walking tomorrow. Woo, it's raining outside. So I can't go walk today. You know, I know I need to go pick that stuff up and go pay for this and go do that, but I really don't want to. I'll do that later. Your habits are always going to fight you because it wants to keep you where you are. Your mind wants to keep you where you are. That's why you got to feed it. The people around you want to keep you where you are. That's why you got to be able to step out of your comfort zone and go somewhere else. If you don't know where to go, that's why we're here. We're telling you, come to the Selfish Retreat. Get on in 30. Look at the interviews that we're doing. Keep your mind fed. Get to know the people in the community. Figure out what it is that you want to do. Come here, meet people, figure out how to make new friends. You can do it. If you want to, the moment you make an excuse, you are on point, Kim. The moment that you start making, you come up with one excuse, you come up with two, three, four, a million as to why you don't do what you say you're going to do. And expect people to be okay with your excuse and to listen to your excuse. And like I tell people, for this selfish retreat, if you can't come, don't come. If you're ready, you'll get there. Right? If you're ready, you'll get there. I want to come, Gloria, but it's too expensive. It's too this. Maybe you can't afford it because your mind ain't right. Your mind ain't right. And we don't want that around because you'll try to come and infect everybody talking about, is it worth it? I paid $250. I did this. I did that. Your mind ain't right. When you're ready, you hold people to a standard and you say, oh shit, I'm here. I'm ready to go. What we got, let's get with it. Nope, Gloria, I got a question. Nope, speaker, I got another question. No, because when I go home, I want to do this. I want to make sure this is right. Nope, this yoga pose, this hurts. You got something else I can do when I get home? That's what you're going for. So that you can come back changed. You get it? Get out of your way and allow God to do his work. Because if you still here, you have a purpose. Stop praying for stuff that you're afraid to get. Stop asking God for the desires of your heart if you won't even take a first step. Stop putting all that pressure on God to do whatever it is you asking him to do for you, for your family, for your life. And then you sit there and you do nothing. Faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. Faith without works, faith, belief, self-love without works is dead, is stinking, is nothing. You're in the same place. You're going in a circle. That is dead. That's what that means. Feeling stuck is dead. Faith without works is dead. But I tell you this, and I don't know it word by word, but I know what it says. If you have faith, you can tell this mountain to be moved and it shall be moved. If you have faith, you can do the same miracles that I'm doing and even more. If you have faith, you will not only be able to serve and spread your gifts, but you will have all due power because you believe, you understand, and you know the power you have when you get out your own way. Okay? That's my message today, y'all. That's my message today. We going higher. We not doing that. We're not doing that. I would be doing you a disservice if I didn't tell you the truth. I'd be doing you a disservice. You here and you keep showing up because you know it too. Stop lying to yourself. Stop telling yourself you can't. Stop getting in your own way. It's not true. Right? I love you. I gotta go. Okay? You need me, text me. I'll put the Eventbrite link in there, but the link is up for the retreat. It's $250 to come. You got to be able to get your hotel. Like I said, there's Airbnbs around. There's other hotels around that you can come to. Ours is the DoubleTree Hotel. We do have 10 rooms booked. So if you want to stay at the hotel, the information on the Eventbrite will tell you how to go ahead and get your hotel. But if not, find a way to get there. Find a way or make one. Find a way or make one. Because that's the little step that you take. You never know what's going to happen. You never know who you're going to meet because it's not within the confines of this group. You never know what life or person you're going to change just being out there in your room, outside smoking a cigarette, outside doing whatever it is that you're doing. You never know who's going to come up to you and tell you that they need you. You get it? If you're supposed to be there, you'll be there. Okay? I love you. Gotta go. I'm gonna post the link and then I see y'all on Friday. All right. Bye.